Hopefully your head's not spinning. Hopefully you're keeping up with us here. And if you're not, please ask me or Kevin or Tony or Kendra to help you inside of this Facebook ads walkthrough workshop. But right now, one of the coolest things you can do with Facebook ads is import your customer email list. So if you have that email list, maybe it's an MLS list or list of realtors, whatever it might be, you are able to actually import that list into Facebook and then run advertising strictly and singularly to that email list, okay? Really important feature, really powerful feature. If you've been collecting those emails over the years, maybe you have used email campaigns in the past, but you know you can do it on Facebook and you're not sure how to, let me step you through the process. All right, so let's go back to our Facebook ad, right? Where we finished off last time, we were creating the ad. Now you see up top here, you have three options: test campaign, test ad set, test ad. We're going to go to the test ad set. Yours will say something different. Whatever you named it is what it will say. You're going to scroll down here to audience. All right, see audience there? Create new audience. So you want to do this. Create new. Custom audience. Boom. Click that button right there. Your sources are going to be from your customer list. So it's going to allow you to import your customer list. Okay, you're going to hit next. Now to prepare yourself for your customer list, there's a couple of things that it wants to let you know. How to prepare it? It's a CSV or TXT file that has all of the different pieces of information, right? It's an Excel spreadsheet, or you can also create that in Google on their Sheets platform, I believe. Or if you're using MailChimp, you can import from there. The things you're going to want to include. So hopefully there's an email for these people, phone number. If you have these might not be options for you. Mobile advertiser ID probably won't be there. Facebook app user ID probably won't be there. But first name, last name, city, state, country, zip, date of birth, year of birth, you get the idea. If you want to understand what it should look like, you can see the formatting guidelines, okay? So you can open up the formatting guidelines. This will show you what the list should look like, okay? Main identifiers and things like that. So if this list you have is kind of sloppy, I would go through first and clean it up. There's no reason to run this list if it's not cleaned up. And at Facebook also, which is very cool, offers a file template. You can download that template and it will, well, I downloaded it, and then you have to go in to your Google. Maybe I can do this real quick on the fly here and show you what it looks like. I can import it here real fast, most likely. You want to click the buttons up top here, and you want to go to the Sheets option, which sometimes is hidden. There it is, Sheets. Okay. Sheets, you're going to open a blank document. You're going to go to File. See the file right here? Import. And what did you just download? That thing you just downloaded, you're going to go to Upload, select from your device, go to your downloads, and there's the example value-based audience file list. So if you have that customer list, you're going to import it, and it will lay out exactly what your email Excel spreadsheet should look like, okay? It should look like this. With all of these different options might not be filled in all these different categories, but if you can get as many of those filled in as possible, you are golden and good to go. Just to make sure that your email list is exactly how they want it to be, okay? So say you do that, you finish the email list. Now I'm going to upload this one just as an example. So say I do this, I go in here, whether you do this in Excel or you do it on Google, you're going to download it. I'm going to download it as an Excel file. It downloads it down here. Go back to Facebook Manager, and now you're ready to upload it, okay? You did all those steps. You go to Next. Does your customer value show up? Yes or no? I don't think that I have ever had a list that had my customer value in there. I guess it is beneficial. Maybe something you want to think about. You can check that out for yourself. Now you're going to add the customer list. You're going to upload the file. Now I just downloaded that for myself. I'm going to upload it. All right, so and you can name this whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Test List. Click Next. it'll check off. See, I uploaded the sample version, so of course all these check. So it'll go down through and check all these for you. So it really makes sure that you have all your ducks in a row before you run the ad to this email list. And it'll have some also information there if there's things that need to be changed. Now you're going to import and create. Your customer list is hashed and uploaded. Booyah. So it may take a few minutes for it to show up, depending on how big that list is. It could take a while for it to show up. What do you want to do with it? You have all these options here. Usually, when you get to this step, just click Done. If the list is already updated, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Use Saved Audiences, and all of these different options are going to come up. Do you see that there? So you have the test list already uploaded right there. Use a saved audience. All your different options are going to come up for your custom audiences, and you can drop it in right there. So if I X off of this, yes, use existing audience. There we go. Don't click the saved audience. Create new audience, right? You're going to click in the box here for search existing audiences. It's going to bring up all of your options. You can click one. Now, instead of, say, running to real estate agent brokers like we originally were doing, now I'm strictly just running an ad to the agents on that list. And now that email list, you can even take off your location. Doesn't matter about your location anymore because this email list is all you're going to be running ads to. So if you don't have that email list, then go about it the first way we went about it, where you pick your area and you pick real estate agent, real estate broker, that option. If you have your email list figured out and all set up and squared away, use that customer list, create the custom audience, and use that as your ad. Now you do everything the same that we did in the last video. Keep everything else the same, the ad structure and everything like that. But now you are strictly just running to that one email list. I hope that was helpful. Any questions? Once again, we're in the room, Rob, Kevin, Tony, and Kendra, to help you out. So ask us whatever you'd like to ask us. And I have one final video sending you off in this workshop. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this platform. And I hope you're really enjoying and getting value out of what we're doing today. I'll talk to you soon.